you're new, click subscribe. If you're returning, appreciate you. This is the start of a travel series going to Egypt, Cairo specifically. You see the pyramids, and hopefully I'll be able to get into Turkey there for Istanbul, and yeah, cap it off at the end there with Greece, specifically Athens and Mykonos there. So this is the start of the trip, catching a red eye, flying out of YVR, Vancouver there. So just headed to the airport right now. Flight is at 11:30. It is 9 o'clock, but my clock is 20 minutes ahead. Headed there now. Got my luggage here, and gonna head there soon. Stay tuned. Just past the bridge here, making some good time. It's 9:20. The flight is at 11 o'clock, so I'm cutting it a little close here. It shouldn't take me too long to get to the airport. I'd say honestly like 20-30 minutes more, and then I take a shuttle from our parking spot, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, fingers crossed I get on this flight. We'll see how it pans out, just because I remember last time going to Paris was successful the first attempt, but I mean, like, I ended up getting lucky to get to Europe in general. So fingers crossed, hopefully everything pans out, and now let's get it. So as well, life update, my car, there was like a dimple on the front wheel. It looked like an acne that was about to burst, and oddly enough, actually, that was it's been on there, like the front right wheel, since April, and it's September right now, leading into October. So I was driving on that for 5 6 months there, and I finally got them changed, and it's a smooth ride on my car here, so it's nice. But yeah, I got the Michelin Cross Climates. It was like $1,000, and to dispose of like the old tires and like the service, putting the new tires on, it was like $100, so $1,100, something like that. And yeah, just in general though, they're very smooth. They have a 90,000 kilometer warranty, so that's good. They're very smooth, but they're not like, they're softer rubber just because they're all weather. So if I wanted to go to the mountain, I could. If I wanted to kind of drive in the summer, I could. There's like a difference between the two. Like summer tires, they have like 110,000 kilometer warranty, and then all season is like 90,000 kilometer warranty, and then strictly winter is 60,000 kilometer warranty. So yeah, I'll just try to refrain from braking too hard, just because it is a softer tire there. But yeah, stop rambling about tires. Let's continue with this travel. Stay tuned. Just got off the plane, fill out my non-English version of this declaration form. So just gonna get a stamp, go through. We'll see how the visa stuff goes. Let's get it. So I didn't have a visa, so I ended up getting one from the visa on arrival here. It's only $25, and the stall is just before you exit out of the airport here. So over here, this is what it looks like. It's $25, or at the time of this video, it was 500 Egyptian pounds. So let's continue on this journey. I filled out this form here for customs declaration. Let's get it. After getting that visa and cutting out, I don't think you can cut through here. I think it's the exit is this way. gonna check out the Vodafone booth to see pricing there, and then go from there. Stay tuned. At this kiosk right here, and they got like a tourist package flex lines here. I'm probably gonna opt for like 20 gigabytes. Not gonna be here for too long. It says 301 Egyptian pounds, and you can use Facebook and WhatsApp, but I think there's a strict hard no for like the WhatsApp calling, just like the messaging itself. But yeah, 84 gigabytes. That's roughly 75 bucks. It's not too shabby indeed. But let's push this through and let's get it. So ended up getting a Vodafone SIM card, 20 gigabytes. This is my SIM card. I better block out. Don't want any hackers. That's my telephone. 0109 149 1917 here. Yeah, let's get it. Let's go into town and let's go from there. Quick and painless. Is 301 Egyptian pounds. I think that's like 10 bucks. Let's go inside. What up, y'all? Jay here. If you're new, click subscribe. If you're returning, appreciate you. So, the initial flight going from Vancouver YVR to Montreal, and then Montreal to Cairo. In short, the flight from YVR to Montreal, like 4 or 5 hours. Had a layover, and then flying from Cairo to there, pretty straightforward, 8 to 10 hours. Typical like international flights, they do like a meal service, and then they have like a drink service, and then you land essentially. Going to Egypt itself, my first impressions, they're pretty lax about the security. Like you just walk out, they don't really care, which was great. In terms of like the initial visa, I had a single entry visa. It was 25 US dollars, I believe, and then yeah, in terms of like getting that stamp, and then before leaving the airport there, ended up getting a Vodafone SIM card. There's, I think, 2 carriers at the airport itself, but I opted for like Vodafone just because I wanted to stay connected. And you can definitely opt to go to like a cell carrier like in the city itself, but I was very uneasy because like I've never like attempted to go into the city, but after doing it the one time, I think that I got my reins on it, where I could take like an Uber, or I can take like a public transport like the bus and shuttle, whatnot. In terms of like the traveler SIM cards, they have the bottom 2 tiers that I would potentially recommend if you're going for less than a week, because 25 gigabytes is more than enough. I only consume 2 gigabytes in a matter of like 3 days. The 300 Egyptian pounds is for 20 gigabytes, and then afterwards for 25 gigabytes it's 350 Egyptian pounds. So 300 is like $16, and then 350 is probably like, I don't know, $20 or something Canadian. So yeah, in terms of that, Vodafone, highly recommend it. It's like a national, like continental SIM card where you can use it, and they got a lot of like storefronts in like other countries and whatnot. But yeah, just in general though, very straightforward. If you're going to Egypt for the first time, I would get the SIM card just before you head out, just so that you have your bearings straight. But if you've already been there, then of course like opt to go in town. And yeah, there's other amazing cities I didn't get to go to, like Luxor, Alexandria, Hurghada, which is like the resorty kind of spot. But Cairo is pretty interesting. But stay tuned for the videos, food reviews, and the tour of the pyramids. Stay tuned, folks, and hope you're enjoying the series thus far.